everyone, how you are doing? Good day to you all and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another sad video for you guys. It's about the young lady that was killed by her boyfriend, and yeah, her body parts was used to make a soup for ritual purposes. And I think this is a very tragic story on its own, and also as a people that we don't seem to want to come out of these religious inclinations about how things work in life, you know. All over the world, people are moving forward. If you live outside of Nigeria, you know that every money has a source. I don't know how we are not able to come out of this mindset that you can kill somebody and get money from killing somebody, you know. I don't know why we keep on doing this. It's like if the West should be reporting this kind of news about our people, I don't know how we are going to feel about it. But I think that any little voice that we have, like, we should be able to try to educate our people. I've made a video about these ritual killings before because there was a time that there was just too much of it happening here and there. It's not like there is no time that it's not always happening, but you know, I just feel that we should talk more about it. Do you believe that there is ritual money? I don't believe so, because I live here in the West, here in Germany precisely, and I can tell you that here you can see it, that all money has a source. Like even in this country, if you have money and maybe like you are just trying your best, maybe just keeping money, you just have this lump sum and you cannot explain the source, the government is going to take it, because every money has source. If you are working and you are getting your salaries and they don't see you making withdrawals, like they will expect you to, you know, pay your bills, pay all these other things, and then, you know, basically as the money is coming, is going, you know, that's how Western life is. But when they see that you continuously have money and what is coming in is also not equally going out and being utilized for utilities, they're going to call you and ask you question. Please explain it to us. How are you surviving? You know, so there's a lot of our people who do, you know, things that are not so according to the law, and they amass money. They can't do that kind of money. They can't deal with it legitimately in a bank or something like that. Yeah. So I know this for a fact, that there's nothing like ritual money. If you see anybody who ran into money in Nigeria, it's crime. But because we don't have the means of, you know, following up all these crimes that they have committed to come to this world, we think it's ritual money. You know, you see somebody with a big car, with a big house, you say, oh, it's ritual money. No, it's not ritual money. It's crime. There is something illegitimate they are doing, through which they are generating that money. There is nothing like killing somebody, except you are going to kill somebody and take, you know, like body organs that they are selling to people to keep them alive, you know. But you have to take it when it's alive and all that, not like you kill somebody and then you take the body parts. And this is rubbish. This is shameful that in this day and age, even this guy that killed this lady is a university graduate, and him and his mom join hands together to kill the child of another person, you know. And the father said they were calling her, and her phones did not go. She was with her father when this guy called her, and so the father knew who she was talking with, and she was going back to school. They even prayed for her. You know, her final exams is coming, and the father, she also told her father where she was going. So when they started calling her phones and nothing was happening, he was dead and everything started happening quickly, they realized that there's something going wrong. And so they brought in the police, you know, and yeah, he was apprehended, and his mom. So now they have confessed. So now the young lady is dead for nothing. This is selfishness. You just think about yourself, and whatever it is that you feel you have, you want, is so much important than the life and the dreams and the hopes and aspirations of another person. You feel that one material thing that you need, the house that you want to build, the car that you want to ride, whatever it is you want to use to gratify yourself, is more important than the life of another person. we need to do something about this ritual killing. We need to go all out against it and speak out against it. It's shameful. Is so backward, and I don't know why in this age, in this time, somebody will still believe that you can kill somebody and make money out of it. I just want to share this story with you because I feel that it's so sad, and it's important that people tell each other where they are going. Like this young lady now, if she didn't tell her father where she was going, who she was meeting with, maybe that they would just kill her, and the thing will go like that. So I think yeah, at the end of the day, I don't even know how you can prevent something like this, because you have to meet somebody somehow and trust. So we've had cases where somebody went to pray, and the people that were supposed to pray for her, they killed her there in the bush. And we have cases of someone who also went somewhere to pray with a priest or whatever it is. All this kind of people who call themselves clergy these days, and they killed her there. So we keep hearing all this, and at the end of the day, you just have to be careful. Yeah, this is very, very tragic, and it's also very shameful, but I think we can continue to talk about it. We can continue to throw light to this topic, and I think that the clergy and the churches and they are not helping. Like, they are giving this opinion, they are giving this ritualism credence, that it works, that it gives them money. It doesn't. It's crime. It's how you manipulate people to bring their money. There is something you are going to be doing to generate that money. You don't just kill somebody and their money begins to come. Look at our country. It's going backward and getting worse every day. And you cannot tell me that if there is something like ritual money, these politicians, they will not be suffering themselves to go to power. They will just kill as many people as possible to get all the money. And why will banks be there if there is something like ritual money? I mean, it doesn't make sense. What I want to say, and I've said it before in another video, is all money have source. If you see somebody, you don't know their means of livelihood, don't conclude that it's ritual. It's crime. It's something illegitimate. They are doing something illegitimate. If you feel somebody has money that is not traceable, it is something illegitimate. If you see all this money that is coming from politics, you see all this oil billions, where is it? It's in the hands of individuals. And they are laundering this money with their friends, with their acquaintances, and those people are like fronts for them. So when you see such people and you think that they have done rituals, no, they have not done rituals. Like when you hear the billions that is allocated to senators and all this, and you hear the billions that they steal, where do you think all this money is? So you see people who do crime. Maybe somebody will just go and do one big thing and hit money, do some kind of scam, and then you'll be saying it's ritual. There's nothing like ritual. There's nothing like that. Everything is logic. If you can use your logic, you will see it that there's nothing like that. And everybody who has lived in the West, they will tell you there's nothing like ritual money. All money has source. Like people who live in the US, who live in the UK, they will tell you, you work for every dime. Nobody gives you a penny. Nobody. Like in this Germany, there's nothing that will make somebody to give you 1 cent. Nothing. Nobody will give you, because everybody have their own money, and all money has source. So if I give you my 1 cent, I'm shortening my own, because you should have yours, and if you can't meet up with yours, then you end up on the streets. No mercy, and you cannot say you're going to kill somebody now and make money. If something like that exists, why would white people be going to Africa and doing all this colonialism? Why would they be going through all those stress? Is it not to kukuma use all of them to do money ritual? There's nothing like that, people. Please, let's educate ourselves. Anyways, this is my own opinion about it. What do you think? Do you think it's possible? Have you seen it? Is there any proof to it? Please, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. My heart goes out to the family of the young lady who has been wasted, but on the other hand, I'm glad that the culprits are caught. They are now in detention, so they're going to spend the rest of their life in jail. Yeah, and they will learn the hard way that there's nothing like ritual money. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Have a great time. Bye bye.